Hey y'all, it's Joanna, and I love to DIY on a budget and make beautiful home decor. And if you like to sew, then catch me on Saturdays. Now, let's get crafty. Okay, y'all, it's day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas with host Brenda at Rustic and Lace DIY and KRISTA at KRISTA's Crafty Life. Their links will be in my description box along with the entire playlist for day 4. Oh, let's get crafting. Okay, y'all, I'm not editing. I mean, I'm going to edit, but I got my mic on and I'm doing this. I got new mics and they work perfect. Oh my goodness, that is a blessing from the Lord. But anyways, I've got these two boards and they are not picket fences, okay? Okay, so this is my unfinished mudroom and overlook my kitchen sink because we just took it out to redo the kitchen if you watched my video yesterday. But this is what the boards look like, okay? They're tongue and groove boards. My nephew gave them to me. It's like shiplap stuff, but we got to cut this off. So what I used is my little bandsaw here, and I run it through the bandsaw, and I'm just going to do it, okay? I set this up on my bandsaw. Let me see if that's how much I cut off the other day. No, I barely skimmed that sucker. Okay, hold on. Let me set up my doodad thing here. Okay, here we go. So that's how I got my boards, okay? And then I just took a miter saw and cut the two ends off into a triangle. Okay, y'all, try to stay in frame, all right? I'm not going to promise nothing. But anyway, so I sanded and rounded my edges. These are going outside. It's outside the core, so it really doesn't have to be too perfect. But I am going to stain my boards, okay? I'm going to stain my boards, and I'm going to use this dark walnut water-based stain. It will not take no time to dry. So I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to be using a sponge whenever I find one. And, yeah, hold on. I don't usually use stain. I usually make my own, but I got this on clearance for $5 at Walmart, and I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. So let me see. Oh, my goodness. I am in love, y'all. Yeah, I got a glove on, which I ain't gonna guarantee these gloves. They're Dollar Tree gloves. But I'm just gonna stain this thing, and then I will wipe it down to lighten it up a little bit, okay? Oh my, I might need another glove. Yeah, I'm gonna stain these front, back, sides, everything, okay? Everything. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Y'all know what? I gotta get new kitchen cabinets. I don't know about this. I might like this. Anyway, y'all don't gotta watch me do all this, okay? Okay, there's my board stain. Y'all, I'm in love with this. I am in love with these colors. This color. But I was gonna do this side, but you know, I like this little line. It gives it a little character. And yeah, ain't it cute? I love it. So I'm gonna take this one. Yeah. Okay. I want to distress them because I want them a little bit lighter. I hate to say that, but I want this to show. So I think I'm going to do the candle wax thing and chippy it up is what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm thinking. So I've got this French linen chalk paint, okay? And I don't know why I put my name down there. I have it covered up most of the time. And y'all, this is my pencil. I blamed it on my husband earlier, which I did find two in the kitchen where him and Pastor was working on the kitchen. So yeah, it might have been theirs. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna put my French linen down here, and then I'm gonna get my chippy brush, and I'm not gonna go too dry on these because yeah, we're gonna be taking it back off, but I really don't want full coverage either because I just don't. And this will make it look more like wood too. Oh boy howdy, this is going to take a lot of paint, y'all. that's okay. Now I'm hopefully going to come in with my putty knife and get this down. And if y'all saw my clothes earlier, don't pay attention to me. I'm working and I just throw on just anything because I ain't going to mess up my good clothes. So I'm just going to take this putty knife and I'm going to start scraping down, and it's going to take paint off. Okay. It's just going to take this white paint off in places where I put that wax. You can also scrape it like this, and I usually like that look better, but it's up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the other board. All right. Oh, these are so pretty. And then I'll clean them up. Okay, so they look like this now, and I got them a little too light. Okay, so I'm going to dry brush just a little bit over this, just barely dragging my brush over it with a little. You put it on, take it off. Okay. Okay, I'm also going to dry brush all my sides. Now I'm just going to sand and blend all that in. It's a light sanding with a 80 grit sandpaper. Okay. I don't want to sand these. I love the roughness of that. Now I'm going to sand around my edges to bring that wood back. Now I went over this one with Waverly Wax and a wipe. You see the difference? It takes some of that white and makes it look just like rustic wood. So I'm going to do that to this one as well. Now, I just tell you, I went back and forth on these until I got it the way I wanted it. But I put white on it, and then when I blended it in, look at that. Ain't it beautiful? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to take these now. I don't want them like this right here. Okay. And I don't want them spread out real far. Okay. Let me see something on the ground. That's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay 2 2x4s down because I'm going to drill holes in this puppy. And you're not going to see them because they're going to be covered up. But I'm going to screw screws in here, and I don't want to bust my wood. So I'm going to drill my holes first, Lord willing. Will it go through both of them? Maybe. It'll go through one and partly through the other. So I'm just going to go right in the middle. So I got my 2 holes in there. Got to swap out my battery. But I'm just going to put 2 screws in there, okay? And that's going to secure it. And I know it's not going to go nowhere. Are these too long? Oh, shoo-wee. What about these? Let me find some screws. I have a ton. Okay, I have these 2 picks from Hobby Lobby. Okay, I got them real cheap. I just want the greenery. I don't want all this per se on there. They're going every which way. I might not even use these once I get them torn apart, but I liked them at the time. I love them. I'm just not sure what to do with them. So without having to, you know, untwirl these maybe. I don't know. Let me find a wire and snip it in the bud. That's what Barney Fife would say, y'all. Oh no, I broke my berries. Shooey. You don't want to break your berries, y'all. Don't break your berries. You can use them. You can use them, I promise. This is going to be so pretty. If this comes out like my brain is seeing it, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so happy. This is a porch leaner, okay? Just so you know. Porch decor, porch outside decor, porch leaner. I don't even have a porch. It blew off in a storm. But I have a carport. Y'all, things just you know, they happen. You just got to deal with it. Just keep going, don't you? Yeah. Got to keep going. It is what it is. Let me cut all these off. Y'all don't have to watch this painstaking time of my distress here. Oh, look. I just pulled that thing down in my glove and I can use it later. You're welcome. Whew. Y'all. Okay. I cut the end off and I had to use these big honking snippers right here because them other ones wasn't doing a thing, because that's a thick piece of wire or metal. So I'm going to take my boss stitch, and I've got 9/16, 14 millimeter. These are big ones. And I'm going to put this right dead center up some, because I'm going to decorate this middle. And I'm going to put, if I can get my stapler over here, a staple in here. Okay. Oh, turn it on, dummy. Oh, maybe I did turn it on. I'm having a malfunction. I got it. Sorry. I missed. Holy macaroni. Y'all know what it is? Cameras make me nervous. That's what it is. Okay, I got it stapled on. Look, see? Staple, staple. I got it this time. So now, man, that glitter. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got a piece of stuff stuck in there. Got it. So now I'm going to take this because I want some sticks in there. But first, maybe, I might not use that, okay? I'm going to take these pine cones that came off of there. All right. I'm going to cut my wires off. Y'all, I don't have this planned out in my head, I promise. That'll sit right there. It's going to be winter. Hot glue will work just fine, especially this industrial. I'll tell you what, my nephew, my brother or my nephew, one, I don't remember which, hit a deer, okay, with their Buick car. And they took this car, and I'm not joking, they used an industrial glue gun like this, and they hot glued that car, the front end to that car, and they drove it for the longest time. Hot glued, summer and winter. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong when it comes to hot glue. This stuff's magnificent. The only thing is this just takes forever to dry because it's so hot. It takes a while to cool off. That's the only downfall. Y'all, I'm really stretching my little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms here to get this done. I'm gonna have to turn it sideways, I think. Yeah, that works better for me. Man, I was stretching to the moon. I'll just tuck that one down right there. Ain't that pretty? This is so pretty. I could have did this for the woodland thing, but yeah, sorry about my head. Y'all, my head, I just washed my hair, and I don't know about y'all, but gray hair, when you just wash it, oh, it's trifling. It goes everywhere. Well, let's put one there, but I don't know. I think I might put something else there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll put something else there. So now let me see about this. I might not even want these when I pull them out. You never know about me. I don't know till I do it. Oh, yeah, I could tuck some of them back there. That looks wonderful. We'll just tuck them from way down here, and we'll cover them up. Just stick that down in that glue. Oh, I glued that down. Duh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put these in here, okay? Okay, I wanted some color in here, and I got these berries at Walmart for 98 cents, and I don't know why they have this sprig in there that don't match this sprig, but I don't care for that. But I'm just going to take these, and I'm going to, like, glue them right there. Wherever I see fit. It's not going to take that much glue to stick these down. Well, I've got these two big bales. All right. Now I'm going to hang them down like this. Okay. So I'm going to use some real thick twine when I get it out from down here. Okay. This is from Walmart. Okay. And it's pretty big. So, I'm just going to run it in here. Oh my goodness, I don't want to use that. Let me heat up a different glue gun. I'm not using that one. I'll burn my fingers off. Y'all, I just used Titebond. It was faster. It's quick and thick. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to run it through it. And I'm going to draw it up here. And I want one longer than the other. So I'm going to cut it right there. And I'm going to tie a little knot here. Well, actually, it's going to be a big knot, but that's okay. And I'm going to glue right there. Okay. Now, I will staple it when I get done. So, to do this, you just put your Titebond around on there and just run your fingers around and twist the way the jute is going. And it'll put it right on there for you. And you can run it right through. So, I want this one a little bit shorter. Yeah, maybe right there. I'm going to give me a little bit of room to tie my knot. Well, these things are dangly, dongly, something. They're dinging, ding-donging. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to put this one right here. Y'all, this is going to be so stinking pretty. I promise. I do promise. Ugh. You'll have to tell me how these mics sound. I did a test and I thought they sounded terrific, but I don't know. So I'm going to put a staple right here. And then I'm going to staple this one in. Okay, y'all, since this looks rustic, I've got these from Hobby Lobby. I've had them for 2 years. Can you believe that? 2 years. So this one says Noel. And I just think it's so pretty. So, this is my bow maker. I'll show you how. I'll link it. I made this one. I'll link it in the description. So, I do want a tail, but we'll do the tail right now. And so, yeah, we're just going to do that long. Just because. Give me my other scissors. You do this however long you want to. That's up to you. I just want this as the tail. Now I am going to clip them so maybe they won't move. I don't know. But anyway, put that down. So I want my first, I don't want this huge, you know what I'm saying? But I do. I do want it bigger than that. Watch me. Now, I overdo it on my bows. I'm going to tell you right now. I am bow crazy. And I will seriously just have more bow than what I have in here. Maybe I need to go back down. Okay, I want it that big. Pardon the bells. I hear them bells ringing, ringing. Okay. So, how long is this thing? 23 inches. So I'm going to cut my lengths 23 inches. I'm going to put them together. And I'm going to put them like this. And then I'm going to get a stapler. I'm going to staple them right in the middle. This is a hair bow stapler. So now I'm going to scrunch this up. I'm going to set it right on top of this right here. Okay. Now you want it in the middle, so it's about 5 inches. So I'm going to cut another one. since these are both the same size, I'm going to go ahead and put one of these in. So I'm going to cut this one at 23 as well. Now these don't have to be perfect. You can use whatever ribbon that you have, okay? Whatever matches your decor, your style, your stuff. Doesn't matter. I'm going to stick this one in. So if they're stapled, you know they're not going to come apart, okay? Yeah, it's just a trick. So I'm going to do this until I get enough. I'm going to have 3 of these, maybe 2 of these, and 2 of these. Yeah, 2 of these and 2 of these. So now I'm going to take this red burlap from the Dollar Tree. It was for fall, but I never used it, and this is perfect time to use it, okay? Oh goodness, don't cut your pieces here. I think this is tape. Yep, tape. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to make shorter loops, only you ain't got to cut this, okay? I can't get this tape off my fingers, y'all. Life be lifing, as my daughter says today. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. Save a little bit of tail out here, okay? I'm going to go over just a little piece. Not a lot. It's going to be shorter. Okay, and then all you got to do with this is just go back over, put it back in, try to get your doodads even, and I'm going to do that again, just a little bit shorter that time, and do it again just a little bit shorter, because this is going to be just a middle bow, okay? And then I'm going to cut it off. Okay. It's going to be a big bow. So now all I'm going to do is take a piece of jute, okay? And I'm going to run this up just a little bit. And I'm going to put my jute between. You could have done this first, but I didn't think about it. Let me seal my end. Keep it from, sorry about that. Keep it from coming fraying and stuff. Lick your fingers for hot glue and it won't burn you. You're welcome. Put this in, put it through your poles here. Now lift this up without it coming off. Like I said, I should have did that first. So now I'm going to go around here and I'm going to go between my poles here and I'm going to draw it up, okay? Now, you can pull it out carefully, pull it out, and then you can draw your bow up. Squish it down and pull. Squish it down and pull. This is the hardest part. You can use pipe cleaner. You can use a zip tie. That works really well. But since I'm gluing this on or whatever, I'm not using that. I didn't want to have to put a middle on this. I don't think I'm going to put a middle on this. I might end up with a middle on it. So now all you got to do is I have to turn my tails. I lost my tail here. I got it going the wrong way. Make sure your tails are coming down. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail my ends. I'm going to do it at the same time so I don't have to do it twice. These scissors are getting dull. So there's my end. So now all you got to do is just pull your loops out, okay? That's all you're doing is pulling your loops out. And then these two will be like this. This I'm going to cut a whole lot shorter now that I got it tied tight. So there you go. Pull your loops out. And then pull your loops out. Okay, now I want this one over here and this one over here. That way I have 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then this will be my middle. It's not really going to be, these will be fluffy. You can fluff your bow, see what I'm saying, once you get it on. I usually fluff when I get it on. Y'all got this upside down. That's why my tails were upside down. I didn't even realize I had my Noel the other way. Oh my goodness. Y'all, these 12 days of Christmas is getting me. I'm not even kidding. They're getting to me. I'm going to leave it sideways. Okay. And I want this big old beautiful bow right here. Right at the bottom of my greenery. Okay. Let me make sure I don't want no more loops. I love big bows. I cannot lie. No, I think that's going to be beautiful. So, before I start fluffing, okay, I'm going to take the back here, and I'm going to glue it right here. But to also reinforce it, I'm going to put a staple right here. Now, this don't have to be a big, heavy-duty staple, so I'm just going to use this one. Make sure your tail is out where you want it, and then just put your staple in. Okay? And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I am also going to open up my bow, and I put a staple right there. Watch this one not work, y'all. Watch it not work. I'm going to open it up. Nope, I hit a wire. Don't hit a wire. Yeah. Now I can just fluff my bow up over that, and you'll never see it. And I just did my little arrow stapler with that. It didn't need anything heavy duty. Now all you got to do is fluff your bow. My air just came on. It must be hot in here. I don't know. It's hot in here, but it's always hot in here. Where's my other? Oh, Lord, I thought I done lost my other thing here. Now I got to trim my rope. This is one that I tied it with, and I didn't trim it earlier. Don't cut your bow when you're trimming. Okay, so I've got that fluffed over there. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love it when a plan comes together. All you do when you fluff is just stick your 2 fingers in and pull it up. These bells are getting on my nerves. I'm just not even kidding. These have wire. All these ribbon have wire. Okay, there's my bow. Oh my goodness, I love my bow. Okay, in the middle of this bow, I don't know what I'm going to put there. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want the Noel. Let me see. Oh yeah, thinking I want this in the middle. So what I'm going to do is pull this over, and I'm going to glue it. Woo, be careful, it's hot. It is hot, y'all. No joke. Okay. And I'm going to cut this off. And I'm just going to glue that right there. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just take a piece of burlap and you could fold it in like that and put it right in the center. But I want the Noel in the center. I love that ribbon, and I want it in the center. Let me push that down real good with something, because that's hot. Oh, it's so pretty. Now on your tails, just take your 2 fingers and run it like that, and it'll curl right around, and it's so beautiful. I'm going to put some snow on my bells and rustic them up, because this has flocking on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on here, and then mine will be done. This is my bells. Y'all, they're sticking to my thing. I'm going to have to put this down, but I'm going to glue a cardinal in there, but it's from the Dollar Tree, and I got to fix them, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Let me put this down. So these cardinals are pretty big, pretty good sized birds, but they don't have very good markings on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this bird's face, okay? And I'm just going to give it some more color just to darken this in. Okay? Now you don't have to do this. It's my personal preference. I don't think it looks good the other way. He looks like he has a beard, but that's all right. I may have just done this wrong. I don't know, but it looks good to me. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, y'all, I'm outside. I do not have a porch because a storm blew it off, but I'm on my carport, and I've got this leaned up against my old screen door my brother made me. And y'all, it's so beautiful. There's a cardinal I added. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty, ain't it? I love it. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Stay tuned if you want to hear my song and see what this day holds. But if not, then I'll catch you next time. You are a blessing. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 yards of fabric, 3 pairs of scissors, 2 packs of needles, and a brand new sewing machine. Catch y'all tomorrow, Lord willing.